Hey, dah pukul 9:30 ke? So, dah time for Kat Kitchen KakAlin.
Yay!
So, okay, kan, hari ni Molly dia sibuk. Dia kena buat assignment, okay? Sebab dia kan sekolah. Jadi budak-budak sekolah, orang tengah sibuk buat assignment, okay? Dan Siti Kim also dia kirim salam sebab dia ada appointment lah dengan spa lah, terapi lah apa ya. So, kita hari
Dalam
ni
banyak-banyak time.
ada 3 orang guest. Okay, of course there's Elni, our resident and girlfriend. Hello. And then hari ni I ada bawa 2 orang kawan. Jadi diorang ni tiga-tiga EEE lah. There's Ellie atau nama betul dia Suhaili Ellie. Okay, hey. Siapa tak kenal Ellie kan? And then of course there's Emma. Jeng Emma. Hello. Okay, just to give some background. So today kan, yelah Kak Alin dia suka score dia punya own goal tau. Jadi pasal dia nak kena promote lah kan dia punya upcoming production which is baca skrip kan oleh Fiza Maznan dan Tete Eka Matra. They combine together and they're going to be producing Ikan Cantik. Cantik. So lah hari ni I brought 3 orang daripada pelakon 3 of the actors from Ikan Cantik to be here with us to chat with me in my kitchen for 1 hour saja. So ada 1 hour, you all nak tanya apa-apa ke, nak say hello ke, continue lah go to our comments and just talk to them lah, say hello. I see Remy Safari. Dia love.
Hi Remy.
Hey Kai. Okay, dari jauh tau. Okay, so now sebab hari ni kan, sekarang ni kan kita semua tengah demam tau. Bukan demam COVID-19, demam election. It's the election punya fever kan sekarang. Jadi I tak nak tanya lah you all support mana, tak nak tanya you nak undi siapa sebab undi you adalah rahsia. Jadi but I like okay. I rasakan, this is my own thoughts lah. I rasakan someday kan I nak kena buka workshop and class untuk semua ahli politik to come in and actually kan talk, belajar, ambil workshop dengan kita korang semua boleh take korang punya own politician to mentor to ajar macam mana nak speak very well, macam mana nak berdepan dengan orang ramai, masyarakat dan to speak properly, okay? I'm talking about enunciation, I'm talking about pronunciation, I'm talking about maybe even just self-confidence, So I hope
Finding your voice,
finding your voice, very important. Okay, so now kalau you all tengok lah throughout the whole entire when you watch this whole entire demam ni sejak last week kan kita demam. So ada tak apa-apa insiden yang you rasa yelah sebagai seorang wanita, okay, how do you perceive all this kind of election punya stories lah, kejadian-kejadian, anything that struck you? Okay, let's start with Ellie sebab
Silakan.
Ellie dia takut sebab apa? Selalunya kan dalam this talk I usually ask Ellie first because she is Ellie I go with because Molly is after Ellie, Siti is after Molly, correct? So she very scared. Now she very scared. Okay, so Ellie, what are the things that have struck you throughout this whole election punya during this whole entire daripada nomination punya day tu lah, apa dia?
I think obviously it's like what you say is cara how the politicians talk lah. I think a lot of macam the public likes to poke fun at how they speak. Macam how okay lah like these politicians are speaking the way their idols have spoken. Like for example, some people talk like Lee Hsien Loong or like Lee Kuan Yew, where it's like very like, you know, very like punchy and stuff. And I enjoy watching the colours that come out from them. And macam there are some parties yang macam diorang ada je punchline diorang, you know, ada je. Tapi kadang-kadang punchline diorang tak terjadi. And the fact yang dia tak terjadi, it becomes like a meme. AKA Sundi lah.
Yeah.
So that's funny lah. Tapi amidst all the noise of like people trying to like macam get through to the audience, ada yang macam for example Jamus Lim, again I'm not going into my political leaning or whatever, but like there's the beauty of Jamus Lim yang macam very colourful, very like I would love to see him in a monologue. You just have a spotlight on him and he just talks whatever he wants to talk, and I just like enjoy because it's how he speaks yang macam, oh, this one I can listen to him sebab dia punya the variation.
Ini yang I nak cakap. I rasa kan kalau I suruh all my theatre friends jadi politicians, I would love to listen to them, you know. All the speeches will definitely be very interesting. What do you think? Betul tak?
Yeah.
What do you think, Emma?
100%.
Emma, kalau antara kita punya geng lah siapa yang Emma rasa patut jadi politician? And you will love to listen. Tell me.
There's a discussion kita dengan Kak Alin tak boleh masuk politik.
Another person to consider is Farah.
Farah. Kenapa Farah?
Sebab dia angsty.
Bagus.
Dia macam conviction.
Dia ada
macam
punya influencer punya itu sikit lah.
Yeah.
Tapi Farah dia kalau jadi politician dia mesti marah-marah. Politician marah-marah. What do you think?
Sekarang dia dah calm.
Dia dah calm
Okay.
Dia ada balance lah. Kadang-kadang dia kalau nak ignore, dia ignore lah.
Okay, sekarang kita tanya tadi Elni cakap kan dia tak boleh jadi politician. Nah kita tanya kenapa dia tak boleh jadi politician. Silakan Elni please.
Skeleton tu banyak kat dalam almari.
Closet dalam almari banyak ada.
Punya almari
jadi politician. Penuh. I think it will be every day lah orang mesti keluarkan ni lah, keluarkan tu lah, ni lah. If not them, no, actually I have to protect.
Yeah, you have a lot of people that you need to protect.
In my past, so semua I can protect, so I cannot.
Yes. I think what she's talking about will be all dia punya ex-boyfriends.
Wish.
Yes.
Wish.
And all dia punya, okay, so dia takut because apa? Dia takut nanti dia boleh handle the scandal, tapi dia takut orang-orang tu tak boleh sebab mungkin saja sekarang mereka dah berumah tangga, beranak pinak, mungkin saja mereka sekarang orang-orang yang kenamaan, ya. Elni? Okay, we won't go there anymore.
I start already.
Korang, Clarice dia tanya tau. Clarice tanya satu soalan. Clarice cakap, dia kata, GRC mana yang korang akan bertanding? So which GRC you all standing for election in? Bukan undi Kalau I lah Kalau I nak bertanding kat I nak SMC Marina Bay. Marina Bay SMC. Single.
Go big.
Marina Bay.
Okay, I hope I can get the mandate from the people in Marina Bay. Okay, my constituents. Okay, besar Marina Bay. Tapi yalah, I single. Okay, Elni, kat mana? You nak which?
I nak represent Woodland.
Wait, I think Elni, you bukan Woodlands. You represent Lorong Fatimah. Woodlands juga. Tapi Lorong Fatimah is betul
dekat depan Daud. Facing Daud.
Depan laut. Okay?
Yes.
You nak GRC Lorong Fatimah, okay?
Yes,
boleh.
boleh.
Okay, boleh. Emma.
Aku ni dalam
GRC.
midnight housewife. Lepas tu boleh dengar diorang bawa dekat bawah naik lori pekik-pekik je. Kau dengar ke aku ada time ke apa nak tengok any news ke apa. Jadi kalau aku ada GRC sendiri, aku ambil Sentosa.
Elma, GRC Sentosa termasuk pulau belakang mati So kecoh. You
All the pulaus lah.
all the
You jaga all the pulaus. Yes, you jaga all the pulaus.
GRC Sentosa ada pulau belakang mati. Okay, so
Kita
careful.
boleh party all night.
Yes, bukan apa. Constituents you tak semestinya manusia. Okay, enough. Alright, so
Ellie?
Dekat void deck aja. Dekat void deck. All the void decks in Singapore is mine. Okay?
Okay, alright.
Yes. All the abang-abang main gitar, those are the one rallying for me.
Tak bawa blok.
Yeah. Uncle, pension, kan?
Yang main chess, yang main dam tu kan?
Yes.
It's all my people.
Alas. Okay, so yes, Clarence, we have already answered all the GRCs that we will be representing. Betul, too many skeletons in her past. True, Paul, true, so true. Have you seen the closet? Have you seen it?
That's why I got so many houses in JB, in JB, not in Teluk Belanga, and I also have like in Senja.
Yes.
Okay. So now that you all ada your own GRC, and it seems that you all semua ada your own plans, okay? I won't say any other plans, but you've got your own plans. So now, let's talk about one cause, or maybe even one or two causes that you will fight for bila you jadi MP. Apa dia?
Okay, this one I can answer. I thought about it.
She has to answer. Okay, Elvi silakan.
Okay, this is serious, ah. Well, this serious. No.
Wow.
I'm serious.
Yes.
Okay, actually, I thought of 3, but I think this one is a must lah. I want to have the arts in the Singapore skills framework. That is my.
Wow. Okay.
Because as of now, the arts is not in the SG skills framework yet. So I wanna, if I ever get elected, yes, people,
Yes.
I will.
Okay. You
I
vote
will
for
do
Elvi. You are voting for the arts.
for the arts, and that encompass all the freelancers and the casuals
Very
and all
good.
that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Paul, vote for Elmi. Okay, very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
How about Elmi? What would your wish list atau what will be your wish punya cause that you will fight for?
Also very serious. I think it will be making volunteership a mandatory thing for all citizens.
Volunteerism, make volunteerism sesuatu yang mandatory. Okay, satu orang Singapura, orang Singapura berapa hari, berapa minggu, berapa bulan, berapa tahun mereka akan perlu untuk go through this volunteerism?
I think probably
The lifetime
twice.
they have to complete berapa?
I think macam I don't know, like if you have your if you've got 14 days of leave, we should have also the least amount of like 14 days for volunteership as well. So
That's
instead of
good.
Well, either if you can
working
put
hours.
Hearing out from Ellie, maybe like once a month, and that's like 12 days a year.
Yes,
Yep.
12 days per year, you
Yeah.
have to actually allocate time to do community work or volunteer in anything that you like. Very, very good. Oh my God, this is so good.
I think very hard.
Wow, very good. You're very clever. Ayo.
Yeah. Vote for me.
We vote for you.
Very clever, very good.
But for Ellie project.
Emma.
Emma.
Emma kan is a great model tau. Sebab apa?
Yes.
As a mother kan. As a mother, you mesti ada banyak benda that you want to fight for. I don't know. Maybe like, mother's me time. Every year allocated 30 days. Emma boleh spend that 30 days pergi mana, buat apa, your husband and your children won't find you. Aku pula kasih idea.
Memang. Ya, itu macam personal request gitu kan.
Your personal request everyone lah, then not becoming personal request.
30 days of going away on me time away from husband and children. We friends.
Mandatory me time, guys. Very important.
Repeat tu.
Yelah, sebab tu lah you are in this show.
What I want to say is that what I want to say kalau aku jadi MP alamak, aku chill lah. Everybody relax, slow down. Relax,
yes.
Chill.
Betul.
Step back.
Chill.
Okay?
Chill
Step back
kuih.
and watch everything. Chill kuih.
Chill kuih.
Agree.
Everything. No need to rush lah. Alamak, everything must rush. Is it?
Pandai. Emma bagus. Memang
Vote
patut
for Emma.
jadi MP. Vote for Emma. Okay, Anaira dia cakap actually ada tau volunteer work leave. Yes, ada, betul.
that is.
Memang ada, tapi yang ini mandatory girl. Ini maknanya semua orang kena buat. Kerja tak kerja 1 tahun 12 hari kau pergi buat.
Nampak.
Kerja sukarelawan.
Choice that you can not do, kan? It's because it's mandatory.
Yeah.
Betul. Okay, so fun. Korang memang ada tokoh. Ada tokoh jadi MP. And korang tak tersasul. Korang tak tersasul.
Ada stunner.
And you support each other.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Tak kira apa political leanings korang support each other. I think that's what I think women politicians do lah. I think we make good, politicians. Sebab another thing is women kan kita selalu macam multitask. Everything kita boleh buat, at the same time. Kau tengok Emma punya muka. Dia macam betul lah tu. Betul lah tu. Okay.
Aku pun cakap lah, aku punya wifi tadi lagging. Tak
okay. Aku dah cakap suruh pergi wired. Kau tak nak wired lah, Emma. Okay, nice. So now
Jangan nanti dia ambil wire diri dia sendiri.
wire diri dia sendiri. Jangan. Okay. Now okay, so dah habis lah cerita pasal elections tu. Now let's talk about Ikan Cantik. Okay. Ikan Cantik swims again. Ikan Cantik. Okay, so I just want to make a disclaimer ya. Di sini ada 2 orang original cast of Ikan Cantik, iaitu Elmi dan juga Emma. And Ellie kita panggil dan kita jemput dan kita undang untuk bersama-sama dengan kita.
Huge responsibility.
Salah seorang daripada Ikan Cantik kita tidak dapat bersama-sama, iaitu Lily Manola. Lily, if you're watching this, we miss you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Lily. Thank you, Lily. Love you.
One of the things, Lily, yang paling trademark about diri you is your laughter. You have this big white laughter that I love to hear. And guess what? Ellie has it too.
Yes.
Yay!
And the Indonesian beat.
Yes, juga.
Yeah.
Jadi Raden Mas Ayu, ya.
Yeah.
Alright, so now welcome back, ladies. Welcome back to, this is 2020. The last time you all buat Ikan Cantik ialah waktu 1998. It was somewhere in September. Okay, It was 3 days in September. Ada orang sampai dah threaten nak piket depan nak piket and create unrest kat depan panggung lah, macam-macam. So now let's talk a little bit about your journey dalam Ikan Cantik. Okay, nanti I will ask Ellie another permutation of this question. Let's start with Emma first. Emma, what was it like, Emma? How did you get yourself termasuk? How did you go terlibat sama dalam projek Ikan Cantik ni 22 tahun yang lalu?
Macam mana Kalin lah panggil kan.
Aku bukan ikan cantik, aku mak ayam. Okay.
Ayam, ikan, boleh lah.
Boleh lah Okay, so how did you get yourself involved?
Okay, the journey was amazing. If you can remember back 22 years ago,
22 years old.
Were we 22 years old? Oh yeah, we were 22 years old.
You're 44, Emma, this year.
I can't remember.
Oh no!
I can't remember I'm 44 and I can't remember that was 22.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See what motherhood has done. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And I can't remember that much actually. I only remember Katlin mentioned I want you to be casted in one of my show, but we are going bald. I say, of course I
Oh, so you had that on the get-go, like Katlin decided,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have straight away. Okay, wow, okay.
Yeah. Because Kak Alin punya, because Kak Alin punya Kak Alin punya question to me was, she didn't even mention the play. She just asked me, so how you feel nak botak rambut ke tak?
Oh.
And I was like, sure. Why not? Is it for a play? Yep, okay.
Yeah, so it's on the get-go. I needed to get 6 girls who were ready, who were open enough, secure enough, and confident enough lah to go without hair. So that was the first thing that I didn't even audition. I just asked and I got them. So Alhamdulillah.
Siapa tak nak botak?
I have a question.
Yeah,
I have a
go ahead.
question then. Jadi this symbol of your decision for them to be botak. Like what is the significance? Like was there a message that was it part of the message or was it a symbolism for something that you wanted to?
Okay, so maybe I'll get Elni to maybe answer that question.
I think I remember this very clearly, and it's during one of her device, and I think the only reason, and one of the reason I think for us to go bald is because the hair is always a woman's crown of glory. The hair, right? So does that mean without our hair, we are less of a woman? We seem, lesser than what we are. So is hair is as important, or is it a definition of a womanhood because of our hair? So I think that's one. I think that's the only reason, right, Kak? Why we shaved our head. Yeah.
So one of the things that I wanted to look at was the concept of beauty, kecantikan wanita. So I have always grown up. When I was growing up, rambut is always something that my community, my peers talk about. Katanya kalau kita tak ada rambut tu mahkota wanita. Jadi kalau kita tak ada rambut, kita tak cantik, kita tak ada mahkota. So what's a woman without her crown, kan? So that's the question. That's the age-old question that I wanted to just ask. So are you telling me that women yang go for chemotherapy and have to, lose their hair, mereka tak cantik? What about women who had to cut their hair because having hair to sell hair is the way to continue living? All these questions, all these different questions. So what happened was that they had to, of course, shave their head lah, and they all become bald. So tell us lah, apa perasaan dia, Elni dan Emma, bila you all shave your head too?
Terus jalan daripada Ken Hill.
We
jalan
actually have a kunduri, right?
Remember?
We have a kunduri, right? Kenduri
Yeah,
cukur rambut or something like that. We have a
dah tua-tua buat kenduri cukur rambut. Imagine lah.
we shave our head. We have like a ceremony,
we did
makan-makan.
Correct. And then ramai-ramai turun pergi spinelli. Remember?
Oh,
Lepas tu
yes.
rambut aku punya kepala macam berangin gitu, macam extra berangin gitu.
That's it.
Yeah.
And for me to agree with that,
Okay, she's like, pause.
It's like,
Is that
okay.
okay? I feel
Ellie,
it.
Ellie. Okay.
and
Okay.
straight away, of course I want to look cool. But then
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
the kesedaran terasa bila time you see the cancer patient, you sampaikan actually segan tau, because you are bold because of beauty, and then dorang bold because they have to suffer, they have to go through
Their
in life.
battles, yeah?
Yeah. So the coolness terus macam terus macam nak sembunyi itu.
Tell me what were the things that were going through your head?
For me, it's just cool factor. No, and also the fact that I thought I'm gonna be a bit more uchier. You know, I thought I would become more boyish. You know,
Yeah.
but instead we become more feminine. You know, we dress up, we put on our makeup. Yeah.
Every single day.
Yeah.
Aku makeup untuk ini je lah kan. Tiap-tiap hari mana ada kuasa.
Yeah.
Tapi bila botak, oh my God, we cannot stop looking ourselves in the mirror, siapkan diri, pakai dress. Hello.
Dress and boots. Yes.
Is it to cover the fact that you were bald?
No. It's the fact that you show that we
cool.
are cool. We look beautiful. Yeah.
Lagi cool.
Oh, I remember this incident. Sorry. I remember waiting for the bus. Saya tunggu bus kan. People parted ways and let me go through first. I felt so like, oh my God. Right, God, yeah.
Okay, so what happened? This one became quite a great, wonderful experiment tau. Bila dorang punya rambut dah tak ada, there was some amount of overcompensating lah. And they overcompensate by putting on makeup. They dress up every single day. And they were also like sharing clothes, I remember, just to, nanti dia ni pakai baju dia ni. Yeah, they were dorang punya self-esteem, dorang punya the need to actually cherish their femininity becomes very pronounced somehow. Yeah, very, very pronounced. So, Ellie, what do you think? What do you think kalau you have to go through losing your hair?
I think growing up, I've always had short hair. Like macam I've never found I wasn't ever happy when I had long hair. Macam rimas. Sebab dulu tomboy. Macam I really, I think this length of hair, it happened because I acknowledge the fact that it's okay to have long hair. Like even though sometimes I just want to shave it, But I think like when I saw the poster, the first time when I saw that classic Ikan Cantik poster, and when I see this number of women with like bald hair, half naked, just wearing jeans, that was when I decided in my heart, I was like, I want to be those women. Like I was like what, 18? At the time when I saw it at theater kami punya office, like I want to be in this. Like who wrote this? That's where I found out about Aili Mosbin, Emma, Elnia. So and then to top it all off, like when you say about the rambut itu adalah mahkota seorang wanita, right? And then it got me thinking about the research that I did about women or men and women actually from Africa who was forced to shave their head so that they all look the same. And that shaving itself is a sense of disempowerment. It's so ironic. It's about then after that in the 70s, 80s, semua orang nak shave to say that like burn all the
power
brass,
to the
like,
people, yes.
Power to the people, women, like so it's very interesting So like when I saw Ikan Cantik and read the script for Ikan Cantik, I realized the dynamics between this empowerment and the balance in between lah. Yeah.
Okay, my dear friend Cikgu Su, dia cakap dia remember bringing dia
Teacher
punya.
Su.
Teacher Su is your teacher kan, Ellie?
Oh my God.
Yeah. So small world.
Early childhood teacher. Hello.
Yes, early childhood teacher. So Cikgu Su used to be my colleague kat Manja when I was working in Manja. We were both
Yes.
the Begum sisters, yes, Dil to pagal hai. Yes, okay. Bas. All right. So she remembered bringing her JC students to catch Ikan Cantik. Yeah, it was very exciting at that time, you see. Partly because there were people who came belum tengok pun Ikan Cantik, belum pun tahu tentang skrip dia, doesn't even know about what we are talking about. Suddenly bila diorang nampak ada 6 orang wanita decides to shave their head bald, terus jadikan dia sensasi. So tell us a little bit about those times when you were very much in the limelight for all the wrong reasons, but for all the right reasons too lah. Sebab
Yeah.
apa? For me, it's very good because all this publicity and controversy actually sold out my whole entire show. So I'm really happy. Thank you for that. So
No, but I'm happy. Okay, sorry. I'm happy that there's no Facebook, there's no Instagram, whatever, right? So
Okay.
viral in terms of viral, but it's like we are very famous all the way until Kuba Friday prayers. We will talk during the Friday prayers.
Yes.
But I am very happy that when we went through, all 6 of us, we are pretty level-headed. Kita tak, I don't know, we don't like macam Esa, apa je, something like that.
No time to waste on that lah.
We don't. Yeah, I think we pretty level-headed. We were like macam, okay lah, asal kau nak cakap gitu. Because we know that kau tengok tak, kalau kau tak tengok kau diam. You know what I mean? Kau minat aku kan.
To me, during those time, diorang nak cakap apa pun cakap. Bila aku keluar pergi bus stop, jalan naik bus, bukannya orang perasan itu one of the Ikan Cantik pun. So, I'm not bothered lah. Cuma dekat rumah je lah kan. Bangun je terus, ni apa ni? Dua kat Sakabah lah.
Muka depan Sakabah.
As long as, during that time, right, as long as I got my arwah punya blessing, I'm okay. Arwah, just say that, ni kalau tak kacau orang, okay je lah, mak okay. And when I have a go ahead from my arwah, that's it. That settles everything for me. You want to say apa pun pasal kita semua, we just like, forget it. No, I'm not gonna entertain,
Yeah, maybe mungkin pada waktu tu tak ada social platforms, tak ada social media yang macam ni sekarang. But the amount of trolling and the amount of haters that we got also adalah, we got letters, we got letters of threats. Ada yang actually call me the Malay Salman Rushdie, or the female Salman Rushdie. Some people lah, Salman Rushdie aku. Korang dah baca tak aku punya skrip, aku Salman Rushdie tak sangat. Okay, or maybe people who decide to, if you don't stop the play from being performed, we will picket at your panggung door, that kind of thing. So, but our reaction was, yes, Elni cakap, we are all level-headed. Kita tak ada react, macam overreact or whatever. Life goes on. We have a show to do. So we went on to do the show. And the good thing was we had a lot of people wanting to catch the show. And these include people like our ministers. At that time, our education minister, Haji Siddiq Sanif, came to watch. Yeah, Haji Siddiq Sanif himself came to watch the show. And then Arwah, Harun Ghani, he came. Yeah, he came to watch. And he was one of our MPs, Malay MPs. So even our ministers, our MPs came to watch, and at the end of the show, they congratulate the ladies and said that they did a great job. of uncovering a lot of masalah atau issues kaum wanita, especially kaum wanita Melayu Singapura.
Yes.
So yes, for that, kudos to all my ikan cantik. I'm really, really very proud of them. Okay, so now 22 years have passed. Korang pun dah jadi macam-macam, dah jadi MP lah, dah jadi
AMP.
macam-macam lah. Macam-macam korang dah jadi. So,
Dah macam
although I cannot say to Ellie lah, cuma Ellie dia macam apa tu orang kata teruja bila nampak that poster lah. I hope it was a good image that made her wanted to do theatre. And yeah,
Absolutely.
I hope that encouraged her. But for maybe Emma and Elni, what has ikan cantik kind of influenced you lah? Apa yang telah you lalui selepas ikan cantik? What has that kind of impacted? How has that impacted your love for theatre or the work that you do in theatre sampai ke hari ni? Maybe Emma? Maybe Emma dulu?
it gives more ruang opportunity for other companies to also engage. I perform with other groups, and also the journey continue lah. Some may not know that I was from Ikan Cantik. Some do know, but after that it doesn't matter because your focus is to do theatre, to focus and give sincerely, honestly, honesty in your work lah. I mean, yeah, I continue on sampailah sekarang kan. Macam mana aku jadi full time housewife pun tetap I wanna be involved, please.
Actually it was very nice because
cannot.
One of my first plays, my first play, which is Kosovo, Emma was in that play. Yeah, in Kosovo, Emma pun berlakon dalam cerita tu. Dia jadi heroine, leading lady.
As she should.
Sebab muka dia kan macam
feeling ayu je.
Yeah.
Kan?
Feeling. Pasal muka dia kan macam Uji Rashid sikit kan.
Yes, I'm glad.
Yes.
This is in this conversation.
Tinggi-tinggi macam model. Tinggi-tinggi pula macam model. So akak ambil lah dia jadi leading lady dalam cerita tu. So through the years, so I've seen Emma in Kosovo, and then after that, Emma continued to do Ikan Cantik with me, and same goes with Elni. Ikan Cantik was your first work with me, Elni, and then after that you went on to do other things, Yes.
I think after Ikan Cantik, I think the relationship between me, Farah, and Emma, we kind of like strengthen it, and we become the trios of behind the scene. So Farah is always the stage manager, I'm the sound operator, and Emma is the lighting person. So we are the trios, and with the three of us, in front, your show will be kilat one, and that's one, which I, very proud of. And then I think because of Ikan Cantik, it made me aware of the strong women, about being a strong woman. It doesn't matter whether you're upfront or quietly, you being a strong woman, it kind of like built me into a persona of malas nak merengek. You know what I mean? I tak suka perempuan yang merengek. I cannot. I think because because I'm 22, right? 22 is your formative adulthood, right? So I'm in the circle of very strong women, and so if I get into a group of women yang suka merengek, I macam rimas, girl, come sini, I cannot.
For those yang tak tahu macam mana apa tu the word merengek, it's like whining, whiny, just like whiny girls, so okay, Elni dia tak boleh whiny. And now I like that you touched on the fact that the three of you went on to do and to become what I would say the goddesses of the tech punya, the backstage and the tech punya punya aspect. Just to remind you all, and this is before people take on theatre very seriously, ya. Dulu in the 1990s, theatre tu ibarat macam kerja-kerja rewang. We will gather people, they don't even know anything, they have no expertise. We will gather people and then ask them to do lah. You do this, you do that, you jadi costume, you buat makeup. Anybody can do that. And suddenly when they all came into the picture, I'm really very, very thankful lah. I am very grateful that they decided to continue to do that seriously. So they became very strong in what they do. Stage management, backstage work, technical management, orang TikTok. So they kind of start that trend. And because of them juga lah, I end up writing another play which is called Betrayed Babies, where you have all the technical women in the technical world come together. They both star themselves in the technical field and also up front on stage. Yeah, so that was also the thing. Okay, so now after reading Ikan Cantik again, okay, so pada yang belum tahulah, kita ni kan sedang rehearsal untuk Ikan Cantik. So for you yang belum beli tiket, okay, go to PTX and look out for hashtag baca skrip Ikan Cantik, okay. Please go and buy the ticket. $10 saja and you will get to watch us on Zoom. Okay, $10 you watch us on Zoom and it's going to be exciting. Hari ni I cuma dapat cover 3 orang aja. Elmi, Ellie, Emma. Nanti next week I will bring the rest of them. Nanti kita akan kecoh-kecoh lagi ya. Okay. So now, hi Yazid. Hello gang. Okay. So
Hi Yazid.
So yes, Emma macam Joe Wings dulu. Betul lah tu. Emma macam Joe Wings.
Bukan Joe Wings saja. Dave Grohl pun aku kena.
Yes. Kau Foo Fighter, Dave Grohl.
Oh my god, yes.
Dah lah,
Kau bukan
Wings Melayu lah. Lepas tu Dave Grohl.
Betul.
Kira.
Okay.
First time
Emma
dengar
macam
juga.
tu.
Dan lepas tu Uji Rashid tu yang aku.
Tu Uji Rashid. Memang betul tu lah Emma. Okay,
Ya,
so
Kak
that
Jun, Uji Rashid.
Hello Nani. So we were talking about Betrayed Babies. Nani was also in Betrayed Babies. Okay, so now kita semua dah tahu the show is going to be happening 24th of July kan?
8 o'clock.
Tak lama lagi, 8 o'clock. Okay, so please get your tickets. Dah tak payah stress. Okay, now after rehearsing and reading the play, which is your favorite scene dalam Ikan Cantik? Okay, we will start with the newbie, the rookie, the anak keladi. Okay, Ellie, which is your favorite scene?
I think there are several scenes, but I think the one that really it's the story of Intan actually.
Really? You like the story of Intan? I love Intan.
Yeah.
Especially with siapa nama dia? The actor that
Yeah.
Yes, who read it. Yeah, that because I had to read it again and again to understand what it means. Like that was why I was very macam okay, for those of you who is new yang tak pernah dengar, you have to come and watch. Yeah, but for me it's the Intan scene. Yeah.
Okay, so you like that and you really like how Yaya portrayed herself as
Yeah.
Intan.
Oh my god. This is my first time watching Kak Yaya.
Yes. Kak Yaya,
Different
Kak
generation.
Yaya ni, yes. Kak Yaya ni is a
Respectfully.
dia well-kept secret of theatre kami tau. Dia ibarat macam weapon of mass destruction. You cannot see her. She is help. So suddenly kan bila kita tengok dia berlakon, ini ke Yaya? Yes, that's what Yaya is. Dia ada macam magic.
Suara dia, like her voice for Intan was like I Wah, sorry, I listening to it macam nak nangis. Like she's amazing. Sorry, you guys have to watch it.
Okay, dia ibarat prototype Kakak Sigit, yeah. Kakak Sigit, yang sweet tu kan. Dia macam tu lah. Intan macam tu. Okay. Alright, so let's go with Elni. Elni, what's your favorite scene?
Okay lah. I mean, like, I will say it's the opening scene. I like the Lagenda scene.
Lagenda? Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you like Lagenda?
Bringing the legendary women to the so-called current world, so-called, interviewing the legendary women. So I thought that would be very interesting. Yeah. And it has always been my favorite scene lah, The strength of, and it's so funny. And I like the fact that me and Emma, we always sparring, we always like bickering, and I loved it, yeah. Tak ada chance nak bicker with her in real life, so
Yes. I wrote that bickering specially for the two of you because you have such a great bond and chemistry. So that's why that bickering needs to happen. And some more, when you are on stage, satu pendek, satu tinggi, korang betul macam Laurel Hardy tau. Korang cute sangat. Tak boleh tahan. So cute.
Lovan and Shirley.
Yes, correct. Okay, so that, okay. What's yours, Emma?
Mine also is the opening. The opening aja dah happening macam gitu. And
That's true.
yeah, the sparring needs to happen and that's the best Tapi macam kesiannya. Tapi kita tak ada improv tu kan. Ni Kak Alin lah yang tulis.
All scripted.
Kak Jun nak jadi SM lagi
Tak sibuk je daripada tadi tau dia main dengan
Dah rindu.
you know that Kak Jun is our SM, our stage manager.
Yeah, Kak Jun was our SM. Yeah. And Kak Jun had to do a lot of painting every single day, every single show. Yes. Yeah, so every single after the show, she has to repaint some of the set because the set yang macam under the sea tu kan, dia punya taklah. So yeah, they had to repaint.
Because you mentioned that you guys created the set yourself.
Okay, cerita dia macam gini. Dorang ni bukan created the set tau. Dorang pungut the set. Okay? This is the best kept secret. Yeah, this is really poor theatre.
Yes.
So what I did, I tell them, I want to create like Under the Sea lah. And then diorang cakap, Under the Sea ada macam-macam Kak Alin. Okay lah, korang pergilah pungut macam-macam tu, bawa masuk dalam rehearsal. And true enough, dorang pungut tin kosong besar, tin besar. They brought back oil canisters. They brought back tayar lori pun dorang bawa. Yes, they did that. Berat.
I don't know how we did it, right? We don't know how did we actually wheel those tire up.
Tanya Kak Jun. Dia mungkin dia ingat. Aku punya brain rendah itu.
Macam-macam. They brought so many things. Entah mana dorang dapat meja lah, kerusi lah, macam-macam benda dorang bawa balik. And then they painted it. They painted the whole entire thing to look like the bottom of the sea with all the green coral. Yes.
Yeah. And then scaffolding, four-sided, scaffolding.
Yes, so yeah, so those were the things lah that dorang buat. So bagus dorang tu, pandai nak hidup. Buat teater, buat teater sangat.
Ni
tapi
apa ni? Big maksudnya Emma masih buat tak salah. Buat apa Big? Buat apa? Apa?
Sensitive.
Buat tak salah Okay. Okay. So before we kita dah lagi 10 minit je tau. Kita ada time. So now why don't you tell the people hari ini, okay, 22 years tu memang lama sangat kan. So what's it like seeing, remembering back Ikan Cantik and watching or maybe even thinking about the theatre that's currently happening around you. So you have gone through you know, at that point of time, I think Ikan Cantik was also, I have the feeling lah, it was, I think it was one of those plays that maybe was different lah, was very, very different from the works that were iconic during that time, yeah, during the late 1990 to year 2000. So you guys were doing something different. So now looking back, has theatre moved beyond and they have grown, or you know, maybe theatre has grown upwards, or maybe could it be that it has grown, you know, instead deeper, or maybe it has grown broader. So yeah, what are your thoughts after remembering back those 22 years?
God, it has developed into so much more. Huh? I mean, the technology. Tapi one thing yang missing is the gotong royong, the kampung spirit of getting theatre done. Last time kita semua like help out. Even baju apa did we go Far East, is it?
Memang Mak Arwah so the costume.
Arwah Elni so a lot of the costumes. Okay, so baju for Legenda kita ambil daripada, I think, places like Sriwana, kita ambil daripada Sri Warisan. I don't know lah, we had, tak ingat ke bajunya Puteri Gunung Ledang tu siap dengan sanggul-sanggul semua kan. Habis baju Cik Siti Wan Kembang, Elni yang baju Bastia dia tu, and then baju Hang Lipo kan, semua kita ambil daripada kedai kostum and kedai bridal, and then baju Precious lah yang Mak Elni buat. So you all really look like a girl group kan, kurang really look like some girl group lah masa tu, zaman-zaman Spice Girls
Yeah, even the family costume. Remember?
Yes, the family costume, all the kain plekat,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Tengok ada tiup bubble tu manual tiup bubble.
Itulah. So dulu kita buat teater, jadi I tak ada bubble machine kan. Jadi macam sekarang letak bubble tu, so I suruh lah all the penonton.
Letak je kat dalam queue.
No, it's not that. We even give the bubbles to the audience. And
yes,
then
you get
it's manual.
Yeah. And then they would say blow bubbles, bubbles, and then they all start.
Oh yes, makeup dapat sponsor dari MAC. Kak Jo ingat everything power.
Kak Jo ni nak masuk kat kitchen KakAlin cakap.
Betul. Si Big cakap korang kutip benda recycle. Betul Big. They all kutip all the barang-barang, you know. So all these barang-barang
aku yang
Emma masih kutip benda recycle. Okay, so yeah, but it's really good, you know. It's really wonderful. Siapa boleh cakap kita tak green at that time, kita recycle and upcycle barang-barang tu semua.
I think what I mean, going back to your question just now, I think what I mean is about, yes, theatre has grown technologically, whatever that word. Yes, it has expanded. Issues have been, a lot. But I think what I have to say, what Emma said, where the actor and the crew together combine and really process the whole play together. I think that's what I missed. Yeah, I mean, not many. Now everyone got, even the device is just, I'm not talking about collaborative between designers and actors and directors and writers. I'm talking about everyone in the play, from the crew to the operators to designers to everyone lah, semua in the hierarchy together and make one production. Yeah,
wonderful.
Really, very rare. Yeah.
Maybe we should ask Ellie. Before you kenal dorang ni, you cuma nampak dorang dalam gambar. What was your first impression? Besides when you saw the topless yang dorang tak pakai baju tu, gambar topless dorang tu.
So my first production with Eka Matra was when I was 18. I saw, okay, in the poster, I knew who Emma was. And then I saw her in the rehearsal room for my first production, which was Lembut. I was scared. I was like, there was a mix of scared and starstruck. Macam, oh, she's one of the Ikan Cantik. Like, I've seen her in the poster. Like,
You only see
like
the back.
realizing. Sorry? No, I
Only
know
see the
like
back.
this in my note because kan dia punya macam gambar-gambar kat
Yeah.
Instagram your feed kan, like you know like she is one of the ikan cantik like people. And then like, so when I saw like and then I knew Elni. After that was like my third production. After that I was like, wow, like these people, I think talking to them, the first thing that I thought was how, like what you say, is level-headed, but at the same time this sense of strength as not just an actor, but also as a human being, and how resourceful they were, and how apa macam macam diorang tak payah kita tanya for help, they go for help. Like in a group where like, oh, where can we find this? Oh, like I can find out for you. Like I don't know how to find it, but I can find it for you. Tomorrow you'll find you know you'll receive this. Like these people were exactly like that, and I guess it's a like they are a product of the culture from the 90s where, okay, senang, you need something, yeah, I don't know where to find it, but don't worry, I'll find it for you. Don't worry, yeah, don't worry. Like, so like, but so you know, like you can rely on them as a colleague or a collaborator in a show. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That was, I think, thank you, Ellie. That was succinctly put across, because I really think, yes, the word is resourcefulness. I sometimes forget that, or rather, I take it for granted. The thing about I love working. I love collaborators macam dorang ni, sebab diorang tak kasih I masalah. Every time I kasih dorang challenge, diorang give me many things. I know that's why sometimes kalau you don't work with the correct people, or you don't work with like-minded people, it's very, very penat, because you keep telling, yeah, you know, whenever you post a certain challenge, then they will say, oh, cannot be done, because I don't think we can ever do that. Never in the world has anyone done that before. So I don't think we can. So it really dampens kita punya creativity.
May I add on to that, Kak Lin?
Yes, please, Kak Lin, go ahead.
As a young actor, although I'm in my 30s, as like a younger actors, like I feel that, you know, it's just very easy to get so burnt out being in the industry where it's all about auditions and putting yourself through the door, and having colleagues that are senior to you like Elni and Farah and Emma, they are the ones to say that you don't have to find us because we are just here. We will come, we exist, we are here, we see you, and if you need us, we are here, you know, and because of that culture from the 90s, where kita semua bergotong royong, as a young artist, it gives I feel I have this full faith that, you know, like I am seen in theatre because of these people, including you, Kak Lin. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't say how grateful I am. Really bersyukur, because throughout my whole entire career, God has blessed me with talents like you all, yang really make my journey, my life, my work, my theatre, my art wonderful. So thank you so much for being here. But before you go, come, this is your time, this is your stage to say thank you, to give messages, wishes, or whatever. You nak panggil orang beramai-ramai datang, bawa kumpang, tengok show ke apa. This is the time. Elni dia tak payahlah nak cakap, sebab dia every week pun dia ada. So I give this time to both Ellie and Emma. Okay? Yeah, so go ahead. Emma dulu, come. Emma, tell us.
Okay, come and watch the show on the 24th of Julai at 8
Apa
p.m.
yang come-nya? Apa yang come-nya? Diorang kat rumah.
Buy ticket lah. Buy ticket. Buy ticket. Ya Allah. Aku tengah apa tahu? Aku tengah stres. Anak aku nanti lalu kat belakang. Dah lah aku kena minta ada wifi punya disruption. Okay. What I have gone through with the people that I have been working all this while dengan Kak Alin, dengan Elni, dengan Ellie has been really, really wonderful. And the journey doesn't stop here. It continue on until when I don't know, but I don't want to stop. I really don't want to stop. I think I will continue. Yeah, I have wonderful people around me. Why stop?
Hey. So Ellie, come on.
Yes, do get your tickets at PTIX if you advocate for brown voices. Brown voices who advocate for especially brown women and their causes. If you advocate for empowerment in our community, do watch Ikan Cantik. Get your tickets at ptix.com. It's $10. $10, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Terima kasih everyone. That is the end of our show. But don't worry, korang janganlah takut. Chances are you will be called back. So don't worry. Dapur I ni sentiasa terbuka, okay? Just call lah, just calling. Roger je, okay? Memang selalu terbuka. Ya, Emma.
Ada time-nya untuk
Betul.
selit.
Okay, boleh. Alright, so thank you very much everyone. Hope to see you again maybe next week di dalam Kat Kitchen KakAlin.